Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing some new comments that have recently taken to surface from some of the Acolyte's actors, specifically Dafne Keen, saying of how that they were all very proud of the final product of the Acolyte Season 1, even though after its cancellation. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. There's never been a full-fledged actual official confirmation of that the Acolyte is actually cancelled per se. That's really something that just circulates onto the regards of actual rumors, and there is very well a 50-50 chance that it very well could continue on in a second season. Now, whether or not how they would plan to do a second season, I think is something that would be very different from the first. I think it would, for one, of course, focus on separate characters for one, not just that, but probably be a lot shorter episodes, not as many episodes. I digress. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It really helps the channel grow and lets you know when I upload new videos here almost daily. You'll get instant access to the newest Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns right here. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining a community of awesome other people who love a galaxy far, far away. Plus, hitting that bell icon will ensure that you never miss out on any of our videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it, and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys may be thinking. I'd love to hear from you. That is all. Now, let's get back to the video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. The Acolyte was not long for this world, as the Star Wars series was seemingly cancelled at Disney Plus after a single season. And while that was obviously not the best news for the show's cast and crew members, Dafne Keen still sees the positive side of her involvement with the short-lived series and just being able to be involved in a galaxy far, far away. And so, in The Acolyte, Dafne Keen had played Jackie Lan, a Jedi Padawan who meets an unfortunate end before the end of the season. So even if they were to do a continuation and a second season of The Acolyte, it's safe to say and to assume that she wouldn't be around. But even then, it is Star Wars and nobody is ever truly gone. Anyway, per ScreenRant.com, Dafne Keen had recently taken the comment on the show getting quote-unquote cancelled while at the Saturn Awards. While she admitted that it was difficult news for the team to hear, she is nevertheless happy to have been a part of the show's brief run. Playing Jackie Lan had still given Dafne Keen a chance to play a Jedi on screen and to have been involved in the galaxy far, far away in the Star Wars IP, which was quite a bucket list item that she's now able to tick off while still rather early into her acting career, saying, in quote, "It's definitely, I think, overwhelming for all of us. I think that we are all very proud of what we had created. I know I'm very proud of my character, and I was very proud of how my friend Amanda Steinberg had handled the situation. And honestly, I'm a huge nerd myself, so I was just really happy that I got to play a Jedi. Bucket list ticked." Ending that quote right there. Honestly, that in itself is a perfect situation. It's a perfect way to handle the entirety of the situation. I think it's very clear and cut that yes, many of the actors and the crew members are very self-aware of the current situation of the Acolyte. It just wasn't the most well-received Disney Plus Star Wars show for one. Not just that, but as I had also mentioned, Disney and Lucasfilm having actually confirmed that they are not doing a second season of the Acolyte isn't something that we've necessarily having a direct confirmation from the horse's mouth, like from themselves. And it's just one of those things that we probably never will have aside from the actual actors and themselves. But even then, they're picking those things up from the rumor mill and from those different reports and from the trades themselves as well then there. So that isn't to also say that this isn't what this video isn't about. I'm not trying to justify that there is going to be an Acolyte Season 2, it's just something to keep aware and onto the radar. I also love that she mentions her friend Amanda Steinberg, the lead actress of The Acolyte. Of course, she had gotten a lot of crap, of course, undeniably, and it's just really unfortunate. How she handled that whole situation as well, though, however, was the prominent aspect of it, and is something that is honestly the good part of it, and she even acknowledges that and even mentions that of how she had handled that entirety of the situation was honestly quite good. According to other reports, declining viewership over the course of the season of The Acolyte may have also played the biggest part into The Acolyte getting cancelled. And even though the backlash against the show certainly didn't help, the show was frequently criticized over on social media and has an audience score on Rotten Tomatoes of 19%, a far drop from the critics score of a 78%, which is much more justifiable. It was definitely review bombed. It seems more likely than not that a second season would have endured similar treatment, unfortunately, but with the added risk of potentially pulling in less viewership than the first season as well. Like, people are going to look at the Acolyte in its first season, say, I didn't necessarily like the first season, so why would I continue on and give the second season a go? We were happy with our performance, but it wasn't where we needed it to be given the cost structure of that title, quite frankly, and to go and make a season 2. Disney Entertainment co-chairman Alan Bergman had told Vulture.com about the show's fate just a couple of months ago, so that's the reason why we didn't do that. I think that quote right there, that in itself even then is more so of a solidified confirmation that they aren't going to be doing more of the Acolyte. He had also teased about what else could be very well coming and something else to look forward to in a galaxy far, far away. In terms of what's coming up, we of course have Andor Season 2, which we're really excited about. It is excellent. I've watched all of the episodes and it was a fantastic season. And then we also have Ahsoka Season 2, which Dave Filoni is leading, and that quote right there from Alan Bergman. The Acolyte was developed by Leslie Headland. The show had also starred Amanda Steinberg, Lee Jung-jae, Charlie Barnett, Rebecca Henderson, Jodie Turner-Smith, Manny Jacinto, and so many other talented crew and cast members. And even then, many of their characters did meet their demise by the end of Season 1, so any kind of continuation of the story in itself of the Acolyte is something that will probably continue on in other mediums. It's something that we're already seeing. An Acolyte novel is actually something that is supposed to release in just a couple of months and a little bit later this year, titled The Acolyte Wayseeker, so they're still keeping that title attached to it in its High Republic era as well. Let me know what you guys all think in the comments down below. Thanks so much for joining us today, Star Wars fans. If you're passionate about all things of a galaxy far, far away, whether it's the movies, TV shows, legends, or deep dives into more Star Wars lore, you've come to the right place. We're here to talk about everything from the rise of the Jedi to the fall of the Empire and so much more. We break down your favorite characters, unpack hidden Easter eggs, and give you our predictions for the next big adventure in the Star Wars universe. And whether you're a Padawan or a seasoned Jedi Master, we've got something for you. And if you want to take your Star Wars fandom to the next level, make sure to check out our online merch shop linked in the description down below. We've also got a couple of codes for you guys to get some cash off, so definitely use those. But we offer anything from t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and so much more, so check those out. You'll also find a couple of affiliate links down there as well. At no additional cost, you can support the channel. So check out our links in the description down below. Don't also forget to follow us on our social medias as well for even more Star Wars content. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, bringing you all of the latest updates, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and all of the Star Wars fun that you can handle. All linked in the description down below. And thanks so much for being a part of the Star Wars family. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates and videos here on the channel. Remember to never stop exploring the galaxy, and may the Force be with you always. Peace out.